Hello everyone and welcome to what should be the final episode of Wizardry VII. So we are right outside the door, getting ready to grab the orb. So yeah, so there's not much left, so it shouldn't take us very long. Shouldn't take us very long, but we'll be showing off all four endings. There are all four endings to this game. So I'll be showing all those off. I will show off all the three bad, not bad endings, but two good endings that we will not be using, as well as a bad ending. And then we'll finish it off with the best ending. So we'll do that, and I will have to make a few saves. A few backup saves in order to pull this off. So we will do that. And other than that, I do have a special stream happening next Saturday. Not next Saturday, next Saturday. Oh man, my throat hurts. Next Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern, I will be doing a Wing Commander 1 stream to celebrate my 2-year stream anniversary. So that will be starting at 6 p.m. Eastern, and we're playing through the entire game. So that should take us about 5 or 6 hours. So we'll do that then. And yes, hello to everyone. Hello Senator, and everyone else who is watching. So let's get right into it here. And let me try to get my voice back. There's way too much talking in my last stream. Way too much. So let's load our game. Alright, Tomb of the Astral Dominae. Alright. Taking a glance across the room, you are disappointed to find the entire chamber looking quite empty. Perhaps you're too late, and someone has beaten you to the prize. On the floor, golden circles surround the words Astral Dominae. So let's search. Sourcing carefully along the floor, you detect a faint hairline crack which traces the outline of a trap door. But how to open it? That is the question. Alright, so let us. We need to contact by Dominae. So let us do that now. My whole party order is all screwed up since the last fight. Moving to the center of the chamber, you take the blinking device which the electric warrior girl gave you and push the button. You wait. A luminous glow of colorful light bathes the room, and within it a shimmering figure begins to materialize. And there you go. There's some voice acting. Oh, I guess you didn't. We're at the Astral Dominae now. What are we supposed to do now? The Dark Savant mentioned something about needing special keys. Do you know what he was talking about? I believe I'm gonna say yes here. Have you tried using them? Yes? Maybe I should try. What do you say? Yes? You hand the mysterious blue locket to the odd ring from Wu Zhang's spaceship to Domina. Examining the sapphire locket, she cups it into a palm of her hands. Suddenly it starts to glow. Up from the center of the floor arises a dark globe seated upon blah blah blah. Hey! It worked! But it looks like kind of lifeless to me. It's just some sort of superdome. I think it lost its fizz. And while she looks at it, a gossamer light appears behind her in the room. Did you think you could fool me? I had you injected with a homing device after your last escapade, my dear Vitalia, and something extra along with it. Before anyone can react, the Dark Savant presses the button upon his forearm and by Domino freezes her eyes, turning white in her head and her body shaking as being subjected to invisible current. And now, my friends, since you have been good enough to lead me to the legendary tomb of the Astral Domine, I will deal with you quickly. But first, the globe. Flinging himself upon the dark crystal ball, he grasps and tears at it without budge or move. What's this? What have you done? It won't come off. Ugh! Now's the time for you all to die. Dark Savant attacks. Okay. Alright. Xena and Flint and Shadow. I didn't have any of my defenses up, so you might need to do that here. So let's fight the Dark Savant. Let me put armor plate up here. Let's do nuclear blast. And let's do magic screen here. Let's see how tough this Dark Savant is. He's the final boss, I imagine. Oh my god. Oh, this is nasty. Oh, this is pretty nasty. That is pretty nasty. Oh, this is gonna be a difficult fight. This is gonna be hard. Oh, yeah. So that would be definitely want to be better prepared for this fight than what I was. Everybody's going insane. Oh, this is gonna be, oh. How many rounds has he got? Holy crap. Yeah, this is about over here. Definitely need to do like 2 nuclear blasts on these guys. the shadow. Still awake. This might be short-lived, but we'll try it. Because we are still alive, so we still have a chance. A very small chance, but a chance. Now imagine this Dark Savant had a lot of hit points. And I need to get people in the right order as well. And that's why there's a mind. That's why we had that mind control special power, because of this fight. So everybody's already at 50%, other than Xena. But definitely gonna need to always set up everything beforehand. Oh boy, this might take us all evening. Alright, let's you want to terminate here. Let's try that again. Let's actually set up properly here instead of rushing in. So, cast direction. Magic screen. Everybody's out of order, so I need to fix that as well. Get enhanced blade and armor plate. Now I can't remember how. That's a fight, really. Alright, let's show you. You gotta remember how to rearrange the party. There we go, you're dead. Alright. Oh, we leveled up. Nice. Got some stamina. 8 hit points and skill bonus. Alright. So, mind control. I don't have much of a choice because I pretty much learned everything. So let's save our game here since we leveled up. I'm trying to remember how to move my party around. But I don't remember how we actually did that. Not gonna really matter too much with this fight. Actually, you need to heal Jesse a little bit here. And let's do a house full here. the most health that we can get here. Okay, let's save our game. Alright. Let's do a search. We'll call in by Domini here again. Alright. Yep. We've been through all this before. Yes. Okay, we got that. And the big evil guy gonna come. And we're gonna try to kill him. Quit talking, I want to kill you right now. Let's just kill you. Alright. Jesse is going to let's do haste. And Laura, we're going to do a double nuclear blast here. And hopefully that will kill off all his minions. Ho 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 ho. Oh man, that damage, man. Well, that kind of sucks. Alright, unaffected by the chroma glove, except for Laura. Oh man, magic users are locked. That sucks. Alright. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Okay. So it's gonna be up to Flint and Shadow to kill the Dark Savant. Everybody else is held. I mean, Xena did a good number on him. It would be nice if we could kill him. Alright. Everybody's going insane now, which is not good. Alright, we killed the Dark Savant. So we have a chance of winning here. Yeah, Flint is the only one going to be able to pull this off. And if, as long as Shadow doesn't go killing everybody on the party, we'll be okay. What are so many items to use here? Use on Xena. When we got lucky. Oh, Jesse's no longer paralyzed. So we can use Sane Mind here on Shadow. Whoa. Mind Flag Fizzle, I'm all for that. I'm all for that. Alright, let's have Flint and Shadow take care of these two guys. Jesse is going to cast Cure Paralyzation here on Xena. But I think I have this battle won. These guys are not too bad. Oh no. Jesse, you're not supposed to do that. This boss is definitely easier than that mech boss. Just gotta make sure that we have a couple fighters that are not paralyzed. So Flint and then Shadow. We'll just have Jesse parry. And we'll have to kill him again to get the other two endings, I believe. I don't think we'll have a chance to save it after this battle before we have to make a decision. But we'll see. Oh! Roy just got whacked pretty good. Oh, we barely survived that. Alright, we killed the bosses and his minions. Is Xena leveled up? Got some stamina, 10 hit points, and the skill bonus. I get more on shield, I guess. It really doesn't matter at this point in the game. I get more Orte. Get some more power strike. This mind control is allows you to block mind spells from affecting you. Get some diplomacy, I guess. New spell. I think I got a couple more spells left here. Alright, Flint leveled up. Alright, let's get throwing here. And the skills only go up to 100, so you can't put more than 100 in. New monk spell. Alright, ninja went up. I'm throwing in now. Then just use 100. New climbing. Alright. Everybody leveled up. Everybody looks like you can level up here. So let's see here. Ninjutsu allows you to hide in the shadows, which I don't use very often, but I do use it every once in a while. New spell. I think I learned just about everything here. Not. So everybody leveled except for Jesse, who just leveled up before the fight. Bows. Got it. Let's do some mapping, I guess. We got all the spells learned, except for a couple here. The epic battle over, you stare at his remains shimmer away. You wonder what secrets he held, and regret the loss of such potential booty, as his corpse might have contained, not to mention his knowledge of the astral dominator. Too late for remorse now, however, and you turn your attention back to Vi, who seemed to have been released from the grip of the searing pain that had crippled her. Remind me never to go through that again. I think you killed him. Too bad. If not for his insane obsession with the astral ball, I think perhaps he might have not been such a bad news. Farewell, a mysterious traveler, ye dark Savant. Now, what do we do with the globe? Perhaps the ring somehow. She approaches the black orb and places the ring upon her finger. Behold, the astral domina. Very pretty, but what is it for? It looks like a fancy ornament to me. Everyone crowds around, peers into the glittering orb. Swirling colors, bright luminescent images, dancing around inside the astral globe, all apparently meaningless. Then suddenly, Vi becomes quiet and still, as if something strange was passing through her. As if a deep trance, she does something most unusual. Squatting before the astral globe, she pulls up the patch covering her eye. And inside the deep socket of her head, you gaze upon an iridescent pupilless eye. Wow. She seems to be lost, staring into the holographic crystal ball. This is incredible. It's a blueprint. No, it's a formula, a code. It's for the creation of life. Wait, it's also a map of energy and matter, and of the nexus between energy and matter. But, then, that is what life is. The nexus, the flux, the bridge between matter and energy. That is the secret of life. By the gods. With the power of this globe, you could create a living being of unlimited energy. A being with the power of the stars. A Superman. A god. No wonder the Dark Savant wanted to get his hands on this. What is it? It's a chart of the star system. Hey, I recognize this system. But there isn't a... Oh. Very clever. This must be where it all started. Come on, we gotta get moving. Then, breaking away, she removes the ring and inserts it into a small niche in the base of the globe. Springing the astral domino free from its perch, she hands the darkening crystal ball back to you. Keep this safe until we get away from here. Way out of here. Though you understand only bits and pieces of what the historical girl was trying to tell you. As she oohed and ah the sight within the starry sphere, you understand well enough what it would mean for someone with the power to create super monsters and supermen, and worse, super gods. Who among you could have guessed that on this day the awesome power of the heavens fall into your hands? But before you had time to ponder the blasphemous, unholy, incredible, and cosmic significance of everything that has unfolded, the lively space girl with whom you destiny seems inextricably intertwined continues. We need a ship. Did you find the spacecraft? So this is where one of the splits that happens. You can get different endings for. So we're going to say no here. So we're going to go for the alternate good ending first. We'll go now. I have an idea. With a Dark Savant gun, I might be able to sneak back aboard the Crusaders and steal a shuttlecraft. It's risky, but since there are a few things I need from the black ship, I should try. I will bring you with me, but the transponder on my glove isn't powerful enough to beam us all together. And the Savant androids are accustomed to seeing me at the ship, but you'd be a dead giveaway. Return to the operation station where we first met. Once I receive your signal, I'll steal the shuttle and come pick you up. Wish me luck, and don't lose the globe. Still unaccustomed to the magic which seems to wield, you stand in awe and wonder as she shimmers away, knowing that she goes to face a swarm of mad buzzing Savant hercxena all alone. For now, you'll have to deal with the problem of leaving the tomb with the astral dominator. Too bad you don't have one of those town ponies in your glove. Alright, so we have to get the hell out of here. But, of course, the most important thing we're going to do is save here. Alright, and now we need to get out of here. So, what we got? I need to rest. I need to rest. Let's see if we can take these droids out here. So we need to get out of this place first, and then we have to climb down the tower. So it's gonna take us a little bit of time. And then we'll have to head to New City. Ah, Laura's dead. So we're gonna reload. And rest. We'll reload and rest. My party's still insane. Alright, let's rest. Alright. Let's heal Laura back up again. Alright, let's save. And get some spells back up, because we're going to need it for the robots that we'll be fighting here. Alright, the hard part's done. We killed the boss. So now we just got to get to New City, and then hopefully we'll get the hell out of here. Alright, up this way. Alright, I need to look at my map. Or north and then west. North. South. West and then south. Alright, go back up. Now we have to go down these towers, so alright, take 43 down. Good evening, Meth. Welcome to the stream. So we just killed the boss, and we're going to look at the alternate endings first. So then we'll be back. We'll be fighting the boss a second time to get the best ending. So we're at 43 down to 5. Let's save our game. So we'll have to go through all that again. Let's kill these dragons. So we're going to do magic screen again. Oh, don't worry, we're gonna see the boss again. We will be fighting the boss again. Because we need to do it to see the good ending. Or the best ending, I should say. Alright, killed a couple dragons. Okay, so, go south. Okay. So I took 25 down to level 4. Oh, I know where I'm at. Take 50. And then they're taking 30, I believe. Okay. And then we are taking one. Oh, can't take one. Nine. Alright, I'm at okay, I know where I'm at now. So we have to go a little ways here. So let's go here. Alright, this way. Last one. Go east. And we are level 1. And the fight. Ah, demons gonna give us a run for my money here. We should be okay. Now I gotta figure out where that place was that my domino wants us to go. No crits! Oh, what, one anyway. Alright, 2 demons are dead. Oh, I got some Ankh. We'll take that. Yeah, we'll leave these. Hallway to Gores. Alright, get the Christmas light. people are blind. We can cast Pure Light Condition here. Didn't work. Oh, really? Got the Lime Dragon. I'll let our ninjas here, Ninja and Monk, take care of him. And we're pretty close to New City, so it shouldn't take us long to get there. Awesome. Alright. Save our game. Let's rest. Vampire Vulture, we got this. Since Xena's blind, she's missing. But Shadow can take care of this. There we go. Okay, rest some more. Let's just get Enhanced Blade and Armor Plate running here. Save our game, and we're headed to New City here. I just gotta find out where we're going exactly. Let's get the map out for New City. See if I can figure out, if I remember where we met her. At the very near the very beginning of the game. And then I'll have to make a backup save here because there are two options that we can take here. I think it's over here. Not that one. The Forbidden Zone. This is it. Alright, save. Give me 1 second. I'm going to back up this save here. And then we should be able to see both endings here. Oh. Alright. Whoops. Alright. The Forbidden Zone, blah blah blah. An elaborate device with tiny blinking lights has been implanted on this heavily sealed door. Only a thin slot at the base of the device displays any hope of access into its internals. Alright. I think we use the control card, which I still have. Yeah. You insert the small wafer into the slot. Return into the Forbidden Zone, the master control station of the Dark Savant. You are ready to signal your ally, Vitalia Domina, and depart this most particular world. You reflect a few moments upon the many adventures that were here for you, and upon the weight of all that has transpired. What shall you do with the incredible secret discovered within the globe of Fuzang of the Astral Domina? What is this new place that Domina seems intent on reaching in such a hurry? And more, will the charm that seemed to bless her life be strong enough to protect you as well? Or will her impulsiveness eventually result in your own hoary demise? All of these questions nag at the back of your mind as you stand within the vacated station, wondering what strange new realm may yet await. With a simple sigh, you resign yourself of the notion that only the future will reveal the answers to these many questions, and the thousands of others that you feel pressing upon your shoulders. Finally, you decide to summon a new partner. Alright. Using the small device that Vi gave to you, you push the button. In a few moments, you see the familiar shimmer in the air, and giggle slightly at the funny tinkling sound that it always seemed to accompany the glittering event. Something is wrong. I believe you have something I want! You recognize instantly the chilling voice that sends shivers down your backs. The dark Savant has returned. Your eyes bulge at the horrible sight before you. A battered and bloodied Domina held in the clutches of the dark Savant, her skin and face torn, thrust upon her knees, and her neck precariously the grip of the powerful metal fingers that stem from the dark Savant's glove. You have been my pawns all along. I knew the girl would never deliver me the secret of the globe, the Astral Domina, and you have served my purposes admirably. Did you think you could vanquish one such as I so easily? I, the new Lord of Master of the Universe, I am the servant of the dark herald of change. For too long had the fate of man been ruled by the ghosts of those enshrouded in mystery, deciding how and when men might slowly thread the secrets of the heavens. It is time for a new order in the universe. It is time of a new perception of purpose in the cosmos. It is time for the coming of change. I am the harbinger of the new destiny. I will create galaxies filled with supermen, men who are not afraid to challenge the old gods, men who are unafraid to embrace the truth of the heavens. This fair girl needs not die. Her wounds will heal, and you may depart. But I shall have the Astral Domina, one way or another. The globe for the girl. There is no description for the utter shock that is rippling through your mind at this moment, but the stark immediately of the situation is apparent. You must deliver the astral globe to the dark Savant, or face the dire consequences that will surely follow. And considering the unknown nature of his awesome power, perhaps the role at this time is that of accomplice. After all, certain death is not the way of the wise. And to die here certainly serves no meaningful purpose. And who knows what tomorrow shall bring. Better to be alive to see it than not. Let's see here. Alright, let's do alright, this bad ending happened on both of the both scenarios. So we'll say no here, and we'll see what happens. Globe. You see the dark Savant nod slightly and raise his hand, then there is darkness all around, and you feel nothing at all. You do not know how long you have been here. You do not know how long you will remain. You do not know how long you will remain. You do not know how long you will remain. You do not know how long you will remain. You do not know how long you will remain. You do not know how long you will remain. You do not know how long you will remain. You do not know how long you will remain. You do not know how long you will remain. You do not know how long you will remain. You do not know how long you will remain. You do not know how long you will remain. You do not know how long you will remain. You do not know how long you will remain. You do not know how long you will remain. You do not know how long you will remain. You do not know how long you will remain. You do not know how long you will remain. You do not know how long you will remain. You do not know how long you will remain. You do not know how long you will remain. You do not know how long you will remain. You do not know how long you will remain. You do not know how long you will remain. You do not know how long you will remain. You do not know how long you will remain. You do not know how long you will remain. You do not know how long you will remain. You do not know how long you will remain. You do not know how long you will remain. You do not know how long you will remain. You do not know how long you will remain. but there's only darkness all around. We're not gonna save that end game, obviously. That was the bad ending. So of course, you want to save the girl. Don't save the girl. You just float endlessly in space. So we'll load our save game. So we'll go through this part again. We'll skip through our dialogue because my voice can't handle talking too much here. So now we'll see the alternate good ending here. So now we want to use the device here again. Alright, and then we'll see my dominant up here. Then we'll meet the big bad dude again. He's rather cornered. So we're gonna save the girl. What? Blah blah blah. You're saying your big spiel here. Saying how powerful and mighty you are, and how you're gonna make Superman rule the space in the world. You know, be the harbinger for new destinies. All this crappy stuff that he likes to say. Alright, blah blah blah. Well, give it the girl this time. Get the girl. Most reluctantly, and with trembling hand, you hold out the Astral Domine for the Dark Savant to take. The prize is mine! Ha 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 ha! And then he and the globe are gone. The figure of the girl lies slumped upon the ground. Racing to her, you pick up her shivering body, your eyes straining for any sign the spark of life may yet remain inside her. Then the glint of recognition. She is weak and torn, but she is alive. It is then that you remember the last secret of the globe, the secret that Fu Zhang the divine to keep his work safe from the hand of those who would bode ill for the fate of the universe. And you quake as you notice this trickle of blood withdraws upon her right cheek. With a shaking hand, you pull back the black patch which covers her genetic malformality, and gaze into the bloody gaping gore that lies within what her precious eye had been. Suddenly, a hail of fighting figures burst through the door. It is the terrain, and battling fiercely among them the troops of Upani soldiers, blazing guns against the sizzling powers of spells. Hiss to the death, toad belly hogs! Die, you disease-festering insectual filth! Drawing your weapon, you prepare to engage. With who shall we join? The Upani or the Terrain? Alright, so we will first do the Upani here. Since that's who we were friends with here. And then we'll do another load, and then we'll do the Terrain here. The enemy attacks! Terrain to do calls for help! Oh, we have a battle here. I didn't know there was a battle here. Alright. Let's fight these guys. We'll cast haste here. And Laura is going to... Since it will be reloaded, we can do 2 nuclear blasts here. Nuke these guys from orbit. Oh wow, those two guys have a lot of hit points. Oh, don't worry, the second nuke will kill everybody. And I'll probably have to do the same thing on the other side. Alright. Oh, these Terrain are dying. You probably get a lot of XP here too as well. So I imagine they'll find a spaceship and they'll be free. And the endings are probably going to be very slightly different between the Terrain and the Upani. Probably level up as well. Yeah, 185,000. Yeah. Really doesn't matter. Because we're not going to be saving this. Alright. Oh wow, 11. Oh, it's not bad. There's only two level ups. The battle over and Upani Colonel enters through the door. Well done! We've got them now! Our scanners have detected the black ship leaving the sector, and that can only mean the Dark Savant has obtained the globe. We were so close to victory. There is a ship waiting at the spaceport in Nukapur. We will proceed there immediately for departure, and we welcome you to the SSUF Secret Service and the Upani forces. Medics, attend to the soldiers at once. With gentle arms, you pick up the unconscious body of the battered and bleeding girl, and then everything begins to shimmer. Upon a great metal vessel bearing the insignia of the Upani Federation, you peer out into the stars of deep space. Safe in your quarters, your wounds passed and bandaged, everyone passes the time in silence. No one speaking of the images which continually churn inside them. And then finally she awakens. He got it, didn't he? She asked softly, already knowing the answer before you can nod. Don't worry, I know where he's going. You look upon the remarkable girl who shows no sign of the pain, which must still bite at her deep wound, save a brief moment when she touches her hand to her right cheek and trembles slightly. There is much to learn upon your journey through the stars, and in a way you sense that your adventures are only just beginning. Out there somewhere looms the shadow of the Savant, in his hand the power of the astral domine, and deep within you, know that your paths are destined to cross again. During the voyage, you spend your days about the mighty Upani vessel, talking with them, discovering the ways and manners of these unusual creatures. And you spend many a night listening with fascination to the incredible stories that pass from the lips of the remarkable girl by Domina, who seems to possess an unquenchable curiosity about the nature of the universe and everything else as well. And it is through these tales that your own new perception of life and the stars and all they contain begin to emerge. Hey guys, look what I found! You hear her cheerfully intone at odd times of the day, and are pleased to be in the company of such a pleasant traveling companion and new partner. But behind her merry smile, she too knows. That one day will come a reckoning. Welcome to Wizardry VIII. So we will not be using that ending as either. So I imagine if you do the terrain, it's gonna be very, very, very similar. So let's see here. Control card. Alright. Let's call Vidomina here. Alright, now we'll see the ending for the terrain. And then we will go back and do the good ending. Or I should say the best ending. When we go back to Sky City. Yes. Time to give you a spiel of how you're so mighty and powerful and that you're going to control the world and blah blah blah. So we will have to beat the Dark Savant boss again to get into Sky City and go to that one. So that one could take us a little bit more time, since it's gonna take a bit to get to the Sky City, since we have to travel longer by boat, and we have to go back to the Dragon Cave, and then we have to go through all the hoops to get to the spaceship in Sky City. Alright, we'll go for the girl again. Yes, Amberzine. We already saw two endings. We saw the bad ending, and we saw one of the alternate good endings. So we're gonna see the other alternate good ending here. And then we're gonna go back and do the real ending. And so you'll pretty much see the entire boss fight again. So right now we'll going through all the dialogue again, so that we can side with the terrain. Since we last time we sided with the peony. So we're gonna have the terrain here. They're gonna be battling against the peony here. The little alpha side I want to be on. So we're going to join the terrain this time. Alright, the enemy attacks. So let's fight these guys. I don't think I ever fought these commandos and SSUFs before, so I imagine two nuclear blasts would take care of them. And nuclear blast cast, and then indeed, it is a lot of UPN here, but the nuclear blast should wipe them out. Should wipe them out. Hopefully. So I really don't want to have to go through all that dialogue again. They seem to like they can't resist the nuclear blast, so two of them should take out all, oh no. She stumbled blindly, so she didn't cast a spell. So we're gonna get attacked here. This could be bad. This could be bad. Oh, those SSUFs have a lot of hit points. Holy crap. No, this is gonna take 2 rounds. Oh, killed one! Yay! Killed one dude. Oh, kill another. Hopefully. So you guys can't be crit, apparently. There we go. Second one's dead. Oh, that hurts. These guys pack quite the punch. Oh, you'll be dead this round. All you guys will be dead. Cause I'll be able to get a, should get able to get a second nuclear blast off with Laura here. Parry and spell. We'll do another one as well. Just in case they still survive, just in case one survives or whatnot. But they should all die. As long as Laura doesn't screw it up. Oh wow, Commandos! These guys have a lot more hit points than the Terang. Yeah, well, Tinky should be able to get one off. Yeah, Tinky stumbles blindly again. Oh man. Alright, so yeah. We might want not cast any more nuclear blasts since we'll have to do this the hard way. Just kill them by physical attacks. Hi on this night. We're doing pretty good here. We've killed the main boss, which we will be going back and doing again. We killed all the terrain and saw that ending. We saw the bad ending, and now we're in the process of seeing the terrain ending. As soon as we win this fight. XP, Xena, and there is no moth ending. I hope there is no moth ending. No moth ending. Ah, very nice there, Paradise. Just keep in mind, Wizardry VII is long. It's very, very long. So you'll be looking at least 100 to 120 hours. Okay. The battle over, howling terrain slithers through the door. You welcome with us. The Savant man has stolen our prize, and we must not let him escape. We have a ship waiting. With gentle arms, you pick up the unconscious body of the battered and bleeding girl, and then everything begins to shimmer. Within the confines of your somber quarters inside the bulkhead of a Terang master ship, you peer out into the stars of deep space. Your wounds now healing, everyone passes the time in silence, no one speaking of the images which continually churn inside them. And then finally, she awakens. He got it, didn't he? She asked softly, already knowing the answer before you can nod. So this is pretty much going to be the same ending as the other, as choosing the terrain. Don't worry, I know where he's going. You look upon the remarkable girl who shows no sign of pain, which must still bite her as deep as at her deep wound, save a brief moment when she touches her hand to the right cheek and trembles slightly. There is much to learn upon your journey, through the stars, in a way you sense that your adventures are just only beginning. Out there somewhere looms the shadow of the Savant. In his hand the powers of the Astro Domine, and deep within you know that your path is destined to cross again. During the voyage you spend your days trying to discover more about the spidery host of terrain, and of their strange, almost mystical nature, and you investigate what you can of their ship in the areas where you are allowed to wander under escort. So we got a little bit of text difference here than the Upani. But you spend many a night listening with fascination to the incredible stories that pass from the lips of the remarkable girl Vidamina, who seems to possess an unquenchable curiosity about the nature of the universe and everything else as well. And it is through these tales that your own new perception of life and the stars and all that may contain begin to emerge. Hey guys, look at this! You hear her cheerfully intoned at odd times of the day, and are pleased to be in her company of such pleasant traveling companion and new partner. But behind her merry smile, she too knows that one day will come the reckoning. Very funny in this night. Very funny. I think the Dark Savant just uses other people. The Dark Savant uses other people to do his dirty work. So this again, another ending. We will not be using this ending either. So we will load our game, or we need to exit, and we need to replace our save. So we'll do that now. So now we will go for the good ending here. Or I say the best ending. Yes, Paradise. Yes, only one end. There's only one save spot, which is why I have to back up the saves to see the different endings. So now we will be loading it back up, and we will have to fight the final boss fight again. So for those of you who missed that, we'll get to see that again. He is somewhat difficult. If we beat him once, we can beat him again. So we'll load our game. Alright, so we need to put our effects and heal up and all that stuff here. So we'll do that now. Oh, hello, Jimmy Colorado. You just came just in time. Just in time. We just got done looking at the alternate endings. But now we're going to go for the final grid ending here. So I just need to heal everybody back up. This boss fight is more about surviving being paralyzed than it is about losing hit points. So the mind control ability comes in handy for this fight. So hopefully it will turn out the same way as it did last time. We'll save this again. We need to cast spells, of course. Magic screen. Enhanced blade. And armor plate. Paradise, I never maximized my stats for the stream. I just use what has come. So all my guys have all 18 stats. So if you play the game normally, so unless you're really concerned about hit points, that's the only reason why you would want to maximize your stats. But I didn't do any class changes or reload because I wanted to get better stats and stuff like that, or better points. So I just took it as it came, and I did just fine. So, alright, let's save the game here, and let's go fight the final boss once more. So we'll go through these text options here again since we have new people here. On the floor, golden circles around the words Astro Domine. Yes, you detect something. She's searching carefully along the floor. You detect a faint hairline crack which traces the outline of a trapdoor. But how to open? That is the question. So this is where you call in the Domina here. The Batalia's device. Moving the center of the chamber, you take the blinking device which the electric warrior girl gave to you, and you push the button. You wait. A luminous glow of colorful light bathes the room, and within the shimmering figure begins to materialize. You got your voice acting here. Oh, I guess you didn't. Where is the Astrodamata? No? What are we supposed to do now? The Dark Savant mentioned something about needing special keys. Do you know what he was talking about? Yes. Have you tried? Yes. Maybe I should try. Yes. You hand the mysterious blue locket and the odd ring from Fu Zhang's spaceship to Domina. Examining the sapphire locket, she cups it into the palms of her hands. Suddenly, it starts to glow. Up from the center of the floor arises a dark globe seated upon a magnificent pedestal. Hey! It worked! But it looks kind of lifeless to me. If there's some sort of superdome, I think it lost its fizz. And while she is looking over, a glass mirror light appears behind her in the room. Did you think you could fool me? I had you injected with a homing device after your last escapade, my dear Vitalia. And something extra along with it. Before anyone can react, the Dark Savant presses the button upon his forearm, her eyes turning white in the back of her head, her body shaking as if being subjected to an invisible something or other. And now, my friend, since you have been good enough to lead me to the legendary tomb of the Astro Domina, I will deal with you quickly and most mercifully. But first, the globe. Flinging himself upon the dark crystal ball, he grasps and tears at it. It would not budge or move. What's this? What have you done? It won't come off! Ah! Now is the time for all to die! And the Dark Savant attacks. Alright, there we go. Alright, yeah, his glove is quite nasty. Quite nasty. You will find that you'll see real quick here. His glove is not very nice. We'll do haste here. And we will do nuclear blast here. And we'll do another nuclear blast. Oh, good one. That's nice. Mind Flay. Yeah, once he uses the glove, it's all over. The battle becomes very difficult. Shadow's going insane. That's not good. Ah, nice. Get another hidden. Nice. I believe so. I have to read the manual to find out what all you can take to Wizardry VIII. But I believe it can be similar to 6, where you can take one good item from each character. So I'll be making a separate save after we kill him and we get back out of the crypt. So I can go back to New City and re-outfit my team before heading to Sky City. But I will not be doing that on stream. That takes way too long. So we got lucky. We got lucky. The Dark Savant did not use his glove this turn. So everybody gets to attack again, which is nice. So Jesse is going to do Sane Mind here. On that. And we're going to do Nuclear Blast again. And hope for the best. Now that's kind of crappy. And I think it's going to take about 3 rounds to kill the Dark Savant. Alright. Ah, using this glove. That's dangerous. So, it paralyzes people. So, Jesse's still, hey, don't feel bad then this night. He used that glove like 4 times. 4 times the first time I fought him. It was very annoying. Oh, Xena's out again. Yep. Jesse is getting beat up here. It's gonna be up to Shadow. It's gonna be up to Shadow here. So it looks like the Dark Savant is in the back. I won't be able to get to him. I will not be able to get to him. Let's do cure paralysis on Xena here. Hope get lucky. That's gonna be bad. Not affected. Shadow's held. Jesse's held. Oh, it's gonna be up to Xena now. It's gonna be up to Xena. Ah, fizzle, nice. Woo! 67 damage. Oh man, one more hit and Shadow's dead. We might lose this one. Oh, that Dark Savant is in the back. There's no way I'm gonna get him. Shadow will fight this. We're gonna hope for the best. We might lose because I have no access to. Goodbye, Shadow. Oh, great. Still can't get to that Dark Savant. So Flint is back to his normal self again. So Jesse is insane. We're gonna heal wounds. Jesse turning on comrades. Beating Tinky with the stick. Tinky's dead. Xena's held. Yeah. We'll win. We'll win. Most likely. Half a party would die, but doesn't matter. We'll raise them. We'll raise them. Oh, all we take was 7 damage? Oh. Oh, man. Oh, I got lots of XP. Lots of XP. Alright, so. Let's bring up Orteg. Alright. 2 levels with Xena. I got every spell, I got haste and paralyzed. Alright. New monk spell. Confusion. Another level. Another one. Jesse leveled up. I'm sure Jesse will go 2 levels as well. Alright. And then I guess we'll do more diplomacy here. I got all the other spells. Yep, this is the last spell. The epic battle over, you stare at his remain shimmer away. You wonder what secrets he held, and regret the loss of such potential booty as his corpse might have contained. Not to mention his knowledge of the astral domina. Too late for remorse now, however, when you turn your attention back to Vi, who seems to have been released from the grip of searing pain that has crippled her. Remind me never to go to that again. I think you killed him. Too bad. If not for his insane obsession with the astral ball, I think perhaps you might have been such a sister of bad news. Farewell, O mysterious traveler, you dark Savant. Now, what do we do with the globe? Perhaps the ring somehow. She approaches the black orb and places the ring upon her finger. Behold the astral domina. Very pretty, but what is it for? It looks like a fancy ornament to me. Everyone crowds around and peers into the glittering orb. Swirling colors, bright luminescent images dancing around inside the astral globe. All apparently meaningless. Then suddenly Vi becomes quiet and still, as if something strange was passing through her. As in a deep trance, she does something most unusual. Squatting before the astral globe, she pulls up the patch covering her eye. Inside the deep socket of her head, you gaze upon an incandescent pupilless eye and undaunting veinous orb. Wow, she seems to be lost, staring into the holographic crystal ball. This is incredible. It's a blueprint. No, it's a formula, a code. It's for the creation of life. Wait, it's also a map of energy, matter, and at the nexus between energy and matter. But, then, that is what life is. The nexus, the flux, the bridge between matter and energy. That is the secret of life. By the gods. With the power of this globe, you could create the living being of unlimited energy. A being with the power of the stars. A Superman. A god. No wonder the Dark Savant wanted to get his hands on this. What is it? It's a chart of the star system. Hey, I recognize the system. But there isn't a... Oh, very clever. This must be where it all started. Come on. We've got to get moving. Then, breaking away, she removes the ring and inserts a small niche in the base of the globe. Sparing the astral domino free from its perch, she hands the darkening crystal ball back to you. Keep this safe until we can get away from here. Way out of here. Though you understood only bits and pieces of what the hysterical girl was trying to tell you, as she oohs and ahs at the sights within the starry sphere, you understand well enough what would mean for someone with the power to create super monsters and supermen, and worse, super gods. Who among you could have guessed that this day would of awesome power of the heavens fall into your hands? But before you have time to ponder the blasphemous, unholy, incredible, and cosmic significance of everything that has unfolded, the lively space girl with your destiny seems to inscrutably intertwine continues. We need a ship. Did you find a spacecraft? Woo! Do you regain any hit points that was lost from death when importing it to a successive entry into the series? I ask because if one died a lot, I wonder if it becomes progressively more difficult as the series went on. Yes, in general, you do not want anyone to die. It's all based on vitality. Everybody had 18 vitality, so the people who died will lose 1 vitality, so that's 17, which is still very good. So we will be resurrecting these people, and then we will be curing them and everything else. So we will be all right. So yes. Tama. There are a few things I need to pick up from the diet, the black chip before we leave. With the Dark Savant gone, I might be able to sneak aboard without arousing too much suspicion. I will bring you with me, but the transponder on my glove isn't powerful enough to beam us all together. And the Savant androids are accustomed to seeing me as ship, but you are a dead giveaway. Get to the spaceship as soon as possible. Tickle me once you are there and I'll beam down to join you. Better be prepared to leave in a hurry. Good luck, and don't lose the globe. Still accustomed to the magic which seems to wield, you stand in awe and wonder as she shimmers away, knowing that she goes to face the swarm of mad buzzing 7 Crusaders all alone. For now, you have to deal with the problem of leaving the tomb with the astral domina. Too bad you don't have one of those tan ponies in your glove. Alright, that's... Alright, let's save our game here. Oops. And let's... Oh, Xena's still paralyzed. So let's cure paralysis here. And Xena will use the rest of her magic to heal the party here. I need to get Shadow back up in the top ranks. But I'll forget how to rearrange party members. Oh, that's gonna be a problem. Oh, there we go. So we can move Laura. We don't want to move Laura. We want to move Jesse. Charlotte and Jesse with Tinky. Yes, no doubt, then it's like you're absolutely correct. And also, the DLC to have the Dark Savant be a playable character. So let's save, and then we're gonna rest. Shadow is the only one awake, so let's terminate. Alright, there's our save game. And this might be the last time we're going to hear the sleep jingle here. None of my main parties are awake. All my fighters are sleeping. And I don't want to have to heal everybody again. We'll just get the stamina back and rush out of here. Alright, save. You'll just see a little bit here. And he'll lower a little bit just in case. And then we get our spells here, get the armor plate back up. Hands blade. And then of course magic screen of course. Save. And I'll have to find the map again eventually. Yeah, one battle droid, no problem here. Alright, critical hit. Oh! Oh, there's a lot of these dudes. I'll show you back up. Let's have Gina fight these, and Flint and Shadow attempt these. Laura, hide. Dusty, cast haste. Let's see what happens here. Alright. Laura still gets hit even though she's hiding in the shadows. Alright, need some critical hits here. Need some critical hits. Otherwise, we're going to take a lot of damage. Now, while that's going on, I'm going to find the map that I need here. I think he's almost dead. I never get the criticals when I need them. Oh, we have to reload. We have to reload. Not going to resurrect twice here. Now, last time we got out was pretty much a breeze. This time, everybody and the mother went to fight me. Alright, I need to cast direction here. North. And go west. South, and then west, and then south. Alright. Down here. Go down here. We got some blackbirds. Not sure what type of blackbirds these are. Ah, these are weak blackbirds. Right, down 4 levels. Let's save. Oh, why you give me all these enemies now? You suck. I'll fight. Alright, do this. Alright, kill these guys. Fighting me. Really? They're gonna try to terrorize me here. Alright, Gino, take care of that, and then Flint and Shadow. Oh, okay, the spirits are all dead, except for one. Alright, we're gonna head south here. What? Really? Really? Another fight? One of you guys. Say goodnight, demon. Leave everything here. North here. Only 5. Map out. Yep, alright. Alright. 30. So we need to exit out of this room. And we are out of here. Alright, there's the Chamber of the Gores. And now we're on the first level. Ooh, some lions. I'm afraid. I am very afraid of some lions here. Oh, one's dead. They're dead. Oh, forgot about this. We hit with ball of flames. So many fights getting out of here. Holy crap. Laura, Perry, Jesse. Need to heal. Enemy and each level were pretty easy for me now. These should all die pretty quickly, hopefully. Oh, I love one hit kills, those are nice. And they're dead. And then we're gonna hit with some sort of... Oh, everybody's fucking blind. What else is new? Alright. Save. And let's rest to remove the blindness. See a little bit more just in case. Alright, I am gonna make another save. I'll make a hard save here. I'll probably use this to go back to town first to get the equipment that I need for moving the Wizardry VIII. That. Alright, let's go. Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you doing? What are you doing? Wasted all my stamina. I gotta rest again. I should just reload. I need direction. Oh, got some piranhas. What else is new? Get some fireballs. Oh, you have to go through the dragon cave. And then we'll get to Sky City. Alright. Really? You're gonna give me a whole crap ton of these guys. Have some nuclear. Have some nukes. Most of them should die. We'll probably be 1 or 2 stragglers. Alright, 2 more sharks. Alright. Alright, let's save a game here. I'll get my map out here for this part. So we don't hit the shores and have somebody die. Because knowing this game and knowing how this run is going, it's throwing everything it can at me right now. We should be able to go straight and not have any problems. Of course, there's not a fight here. Alright, 7 red piranhas. So we're almost to the dragon cave. So then we'll have to travel a little bit in the dragon cave to get to Sky City. Once we get to Sky City, we shouldn't have any more random encounters. Unless that changes, since I have the globe now. Save here. I need to get the map out for the Dragon Cave because this place is a confusing mess. I want to head south here. Keep going south. And keep going east. East and then south. Well, should be almost there. We got some birds. Say goodnight, birdies. These dragon rooks are no match for me. Alright, here we are, Sky City. Alright, we're very, very close to the end now. Very close to the end. I gotta find Sky City map so we can navigate this place. It's not all open. There are invisible walls and stuff, and there's one-way walls and all kinds of fun things in here. So let's head south. One, two, three. Go west and south, and then east. South. West. And east. No, west, east, east. South, up, before you lies a stately open-air courtyard, positioning about a number of Hellozoid guardians, silent and unmoving. In the center of the yard stand a lithe, armed figure of grand decor, an ornate plume of feathers upon her head, a scarlet cape, whispering in the wind behind. Alright. Entering the courtyard, you face the noble Valkyrie. You don't need to talk to her. Alright. Showing here. Hall of the Crusaders. Hopefully all the doors are open, since we been here before. Alright, let's save it, and we are gonna see this spaceship here. At last, reaching the tarnished craft secreted here by Fuzang. Those many millennia ago, you are ready to signal your ally Vitalia Domina and depart this world. You reflect a few moments upon the many adventures that you had, that you were here for you. Yeah, upon many adventures that were here for you. What shall you do with the incredible secret discovered within the globe of Fuzang, the Astral Domina? What is this new place that Vi Domina seemed intent upon reaching in such a hurry? And more, will the charms that seem to bless her life be strong enough to protect you as well? Or will her impulsiveness eventually result in your own hoary demise? All these questions nag at the back of your mind as you stare at the spacecraft and sky above, wondering what strange and new realm may yet await. With a simple sigh, you resign yourself to the notion that only the future will reveal the answers to the many questions and the thousand others that you feel pressing on you. Finally, you decide to summon your new partner. Let's call our my Domina here. Using the small device that I gave to you, you push the button. In a few moments, you see the familiar shimmer in the air and giggle slightly at the funny tinkling sound that always seems to accompany the glittering event. Something is wrong. I believe you have something I want. You recognize instantly the chilling voice that sends shivers down your backs. The dark Savant has returned. Your eyes bulge at the horrible sight before you, a battered and bloody Vi Domina. her skin torn, thrust precariously in the grip of the powerful metal fingers that stem from the dark Savant. You have been my pawn all along! I knew that the girl would never deliver to me the secret globe of the Astral Domina, and you have served my purposes admirably. Did you think you could vanquish one such as I so easily? I, the new lord and master of the universe. I am the Savant, the dark herald of change. Far too long has the fate of man been ruled by the ghosts of those enshrouded in mystery, deciding how and when men might be slowly fed into the secrets of the heavens. It is time for a new order in the universe. It is a time for a new perception of the purpose of the cosmos. It is time for the coming of change. I am the harbinger of new destiny. I will create galaxies filled with supermen. Men who are not afraid to challenge the old gods. Men who are unafraid to embrace the truth of the heavens. This fair girl need not die. Her wounds will heal, and you may depart. But I shall have the Astral Domina one way or another. The globe for the girl. There was no description for the utter shock through the mind at this moment, but the stark blah blah blah. You must deliver the Astral Dark Globe to the Dark Savant, or face the dire consequences that surely follow. And considering the unknown nature of its awesome powers, perhaps your role at this time was blah blah blah. You are all certain death is not the way of the wise, and to die here certainly serve no meaningful purpose. And who knows what tomorrow shall bring? Better to be alive to see it than not. Will you keep the globe, or will you trade it for the girl? Alright. Girl it is. Because if you don't take the globe, we get the same ending as we saw already. So we'll go for the girl. Most reluctantly, and with trembling hand, you hold out the Astral Domina. The prize is mine! Ha 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 ha! And then he and the globe are gone. The figure of the girl lies slumped upon the ground. Racing to her, you pick her up, shivering body, your eyes straining for any sign that spoke life may yet be there, and the glint of recognition. She is weak and torn, but she is alive. It is then that you remember the last secret of the globe. The secret that Fu Zhang divined to keep his work safe from the hands of those who would bode ill for the fate of the universe. And you quake as you notice the trickle of blood which rolls down upon her cheek. With a shaking hand you pull back the patch which covers her genetic malformality, and gain into the bloody gaping gorge that lies where once the person's eye has been. Gently you carry her limp body to the tarnished spacecraft. Everyone passes the time in silence, no one speaking of the images which continually churn inside them. Until finally she awakens. He got it, didn't he? She asks softly, already knowing the answer before you can nod. Don't worry, I know where he's going. And she picks herself up, takes a look about the ship, and then sits down at the controls as if nothing could possibly be the matter. Removing the starry sapphire locket from her pouch, she placed it within the small nestle upon the console, and you jump to the spacecraft, roars to life. With engines humming and paneling lights flashing, you can only watch with amazement as to the incredible girl, which showed no hint of pain, but must still bite at her many wounds to save a brief moment when she touched her hand at her right cheek and trembled slightly. And then the spacecraft burst into the deep blue of the sky. There is much to learn about your journey to the stars, and in a way you sense that your adventures are only just beginning. Out there somewhere looms the shadow of the Savant, in his hand the power of the Astral Domini. And deep within you, you know your paths are destined to cross again. During your voyage, spend many a night listening to the fascination and incredible stories that pass from the lips of the remarkable girl Vidamina, who seems to possess an unquenchable curiosity about the nature of the universe and everything else as well. And it is through these tales that your own perception of life and the stars and all they contain begin to emerge. Hey guys, look what I found! You hear her cheerfully intone at odd times of the day, and are pleased to be in the company of such pleasant traveling companion and her new partner. But behind her merry smile, she too knows. You make a good point there, Paradise. Make a good point. That one day will come a reckoning. And that is the end! We have reached the end of Wizardry VII finally. Finally, we reached the end. After like 110 to 115 hours. So that is quite the RPG here. So yeah, we will save here. Obviously, I will overwrite this with the new save when I get my characters all squared away. But we'll save this here. And there's like no credit screen at all or anything like that. So I think that's 37. It might be 38 streams. So that is yeah, quite the accomplishment there. So we may or may not start Wizardry VIII tomorrow night. There's a lot for me to do. I still have to see if Wizardry VIII is streamable. Apply patches to Wizardry VIII and make sure it still works. Still have to go through the end game again with getting all my characters' equipment squared away and beating the boss, going through the entire end sequence again. So there's a lot for me to do. So I might not be able to get everything ready by tomorrow, but definitely we should have we should be ready by Friday night. Friday night we may be able to start this. Start Wizardry VIII, and I'm assuming that will be almost as long. There's not as many maps in Wizardry VIII as there is in Wizardry VII. So we'll see how that goes. So yeah, that is quite the accomplishment. That is actually the longest game I've streamed. The longest game I've ever streamed. And I thought that World of Final Fantasy was long. This is definitely takes the cake. So we have about still have some time left here. So we will be I'll be shutting down this stream, but I will be starting back up King's Bounty and Warriors of the North, and we will continue that game. That is also another long game, but it's not going to be quite as long as Wizardry VII. So Wizardry VIII is a lot smaller, but the combat takes 20 times as long. I see. So yeah, I'm probably looking. There is a patch that speeds up the combat. So I might look into installing that. And I'll see if I can do that. And yeah, so thanks again everyone for coming and watching this final episode of Wizardry VII. Much appreciated. So just give me about I don't know, about 5 minutes, 10 minutes, because I'm gonna go take a quick break, get some more water, and get the stream set up for King's Bounty. So yeah, so if you're not already, feel free to follow me here on Twitch and on Twitter. So I stream all kinds of games. I stream retro games and new games, and I'll also be doing a special stream on Saturday night at 6 p.m. Eastern, We will be playing some Wing Commander 1 from start to finish in one sitting. So you can look forward to that as well, because that will be for my 2-year stream anniversary. So I want some other old games. Feel free to join me for that, and that will be happening Saturday night at 6 p.m. Eastern. Alright, so I'll be taking a quick 5-minute break, and then we will start up King's Bounty here. So feel free to stick around.